since I came to Church of the City. I can't remember what year that was, but maybe 3 years ago.
Since January of 2020.
3 years? Yeah, 2018.
Currently lead a group. I first joined community group in November 2019. So I moved here from San Francisco and was actually initially very hesitant to join. I was very conflicted.
I think joining a community group can be a really intimidating thing because you're moving to a city, you don't know people, especially if you're moving on your own.
It's always a nerve-wracking thing to walk into a home or an apartment where you are an absolute stranger.
I'm tired. I am tired. I need a nap and I have to go to work, okay? And I gotta go grocery shopping and I gotta do laundry and I gotta call my mom. And now you want me to go to community group?
At the same time, I knew that I needed to have a support system, have a group that was like surrounding me. So I ended up just joining as many groups as possible in the beginning. I ended up picking one. It was the same group that I'm still part of now, that I lead now.
It's like name tags and icebreakers and eating food awkwardly. But it is always only a matter of time when you press in and decide to keep turning up each week that group of strangers very quickly becomes a support network and eventually a spiritual family.
I would say like our group has such a purity of heart. Like you can just really tell that everyone has like such good intentions around community and like really wants to spend time together. Like when we've had these breaks, we've had people message in the community group like, why are we having a break? What are we gonna do on Thursday nights? And then we'll end up all doing something anyways together.
When you invest and become like active in the community that you're in, including church, like from meeting one, you start to see a difference, multiplication, like of people in your life, of the gifts that God has given you, of just knowing Him better.
I would encourage others to be bold and to navigate through the anxiety or the discomfort of going into somebody's house, of dedicating 2.5 hours a day to commute and just be with a bunch of random people. But I would encourage them because there's light at the end of the tunnel, and some of the best people that I've met in New York are really my anchors in the city I've met through that.
It's like if you want to be filled up in New York, like you're only going to get that through your relationship with Jesus and your relationship with the body of believers.
So many of us are far away from our families. Personally, I'm stuck. I can't get to my family on the other side of the planet. And we find that because of our faithfulness, we have a spiritual family right here who have our backs. And that is priceless.
You see like the fruit of like what going can give you, what being active in a community can be for you. And I'm a different person because of community groups. I am absolutely, I am a better like disciple of the Lord because of community groups.